Hey girls, so remember how I posted on TikTok that guess who's starting a YouTube? Yeah, me. I what? And it's taken like a month to do my first video. What was that? So long story short, did the vlogs and stuff, started on camera, then I went to my phone, and then I gave my old phone to my brother that was logged into my iCloud, and I deleted everything off the camera roll, and then I went on Google Photos, had everything backed up except the whole of January, which were when I started my vlogs. So they went. So now I'm here to start again. So for my first YouTube, I thought I'd do like a little snippet of everything. So a day in the life. I mean, it's fucking shit. I'm joking. It's actually really good. I love my life. I love it. But I'm going to do a get ready with me, telling you about the dropping out of uni process, you know, because all that came with it. And then I thought I'd bring you along to come to my first event with me. This is the first event that I've actually been invited to. The other events that I went as a +1, but no one needed to know that, you know what I mean? Like, fake it till you make it. So with the whole process with uni, what happened was I was due to hand in this essay and report, right? Yeah, you're just a lot of shit, really. And the night before I meant to do that, which I had a couple months to do, but obviously I do it the night before because I've got no interest in you. Like, you're the last on my priority list. So it was like 2 in the morning, I was going round in circles. I was like, I've not written, I don't want to hand it in. And I was like, why am I doing this? This is probably out of date because it's from like 2 years ago, but I don't give a fuck. So my friend came to pick me up at like 2 in the morning. I rewrote my CV and I thought I want to get a job in content creation. This was before I'd obviously emailed uni saying I'm dropping out because it was 2 in the morning when I decided. So it might look a bit unprofessional if I emailed them, but I probably would have still done it. I just didn't think about it. I rewrote my CV, applied to some jobs, obviously didn't get anywhere. Actually, I didn't hear back. So fuck you. Fuck that company and fuck your business too. I just think, like, why open a job vacancy if you're not even going to have the decency to say, unfortunately, you're not suited to the job? Like, I'm not asking you to give me a long list of why I can't have the job. I'm just asking you to at least send me the email because I obviously did put time into applying to these jobs at 2 in the morning in Morrison's car park. Anyways, it came to the weekend. I'd been putting it off for a little bit. I just didn't go back to uni when we were meant to go back. I think it was like the 29th of January. I was with Joe and it was a Saturday and I just withdrew from my course. But there's a really long process that comes with it. Like, it's not as easy as you think. You can't just say this. Obviously I thought it was easy. I don't know if anyone else thinks it's easy, but it's not. You can't just say, I don't want to do this course anymore because X reason, and then they just take you off the course. So I had to contact my student advisor, and I didn't know that there were a 5-day period. I didn't even know I got an email because I don't have notifications on for stuff that isn't important. So my application got thrown out basically because it'd been 5 days where I'd not replied to the email, and they take it as you still want to continue with the course. So I replied and I'm like, I'm really sorry, I missed your email, but I still would like to withdraw. I didn't know there were a 5-day process thing. Not process, but a 5-day. Oh, fucking awesome. So my it's not student advisor, student journey advisor, I don't know. There's 2. So there's one that like runs you all, and then there's one that gets given like 20 people or whatever. I don't know. I don't actually know it. But one of them kept ringing me, and I get really bad anxiety when it comes to phone calls. So, and I don't like confrontation. So I feel like to ring me, really, we're only checking up on me, but like I say, the anxiety is too much. Joe's mum buys me stuff with Lily merch on, because my nickname is Lily and I need to get it copyrighted. So I emailed him because I'd been putting it off, and obviously it's rude not to at least contact him in some sort of way. So I emailed and I said, oh yeah, I'll let you know how it goes and stuff. I haven't let him know how it's went since because he probably don't give a fuck, really. I had a phone call with a student advisor. They were like, oh, so they tell you your options, and the options were like, I can take a year and transfer whatever fees had been paid over to next year, so I can come back next year in the same time frame that I would have gone back now. But I just explained to her that's not something I want to do. I don't think I want to come back on this course, and I know that either way, if I go back to uni, I want to resit my A-levels and go to like a Russell Group uni. I don't really want to go to uni of law. I just think that I'd rather venture out and go somewhere else for uni and test that out and get better A-levels. I don't know. So she explained to me, oh, it's definitely a withdrawal in your case and stuff. And I'm like, yeah, definitely. So she said that I'll receive an email from Student Finance to let me know like money-wise and stuff, which I didn't quite understand. And then I had this lovely girl contact me on Instagram, and she said, I'm so glad I've caught you at this time because I went to uni law for literally 6 weeks and they tried charging me X amount of money, but I wasn't having it because why is she paying for something that she's not even fucking done? I was like, honey, I don't want to pay any shit. Like, I just took it as I drop out of uni now, and when I earn a certain amount will come off each wage every month, which makes sense because that's usually what happens when you drop out. Well, when you leave uni, dropouts different. Anyways, I got an email and it says that I have to pay £1,500, and they explained it, but I said I'm just really confused, as the government should have paid up to what I've done. And what I've done is I've stayed up until December and I haven't been back since. I haven't registered once. How am I going to be paying 1,500 quid as a uni dropout? I would say no job, but I got a job, but I'll move on to that topic. And I don't know if this happens to like every person that goes to uni who drops out, or it's just uni law does this to people. But the same girl that I spoke to, it was uni law, and they didn't register her dropout until later, so that's why she's getting charged this. I don't know how to explain it. It just doesn't make sense why I owe X amount of money for an education that I hadn't even been doing. Fair enough, I understand up until December, but anything up until December should have been paid, which means that I'll owe that eventually to the government, not to you. Obviously, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but am I ever wrong? Probably. Will I admit it? Yeah, well, actually, because I've matured. That is what's happened with the whole dropout process. I just feel like it's not really spoken enough about what the process is actually like. So anyone that is wanting to drop out of uni, this video is for you. Or if you wanted to start uni and you're unsure about it and you might want to drop out, this video is for you. But moving on to the bigger and better things in life, because there's better things than going to uni and getting in debt. So I were applying to jobs and I just felt like I was getting nowhere with them because I didn't have the experience that maybe the bigger brands needed, and the job that I wanted were in like TikTok presenting and stuff, which obviously at the time when I was doing A-levels, this wasn't something I even thought about, because I'd say I only started doing TikTok seriously, like collaborations and stuff, when I actually turned 18 and I was able to start off on like TikTok shops. When I got my A-levels, I panicked and I was like, oh my god, what am I going to do with my life? That's why I went to uni, and I just thought it's a backup and I have something in place if something doesn't work out, which I don't really know what wasn't going to work out, because everything works out in the end. You might be thinking, well, why did you go to uni? And I don't regret uni at all. It's just that at the time I wasn't educated on stuff that I wanted to do. Like, I thought I had my whole life planned, but really I was just confused. I didn't know what I wanted, and when I started social media properly, I was like, right, I have an interest in this. And then I came to realisation, why am I actually doing it? So I started looking at these jobs, which I didn't know about before until I actually started TikTok. So I applied and I applied and I applied. So I actually heard back from just one, and I'm really happy because I were at the point where I was like, should I just stop? Do I need to get a marketing apprenticeship? Do I need to do this? Do I need to do that? And obviously all these questions running around in your head, but I just don't think you should stop trying to do something just because you've hit a hurdle. Like, I wasn't hearing back, or we're hearing back like rejections and stuff, and I like to draw like, what do I do? But all you do is you keep trying till you fucking get it, and then I got it. I just feel like everything that happens in life leads you to a different path. You never actually go down the exact path you had planned for yourself. I don't regret doing A-levels. I just regret staying longer than I should have. When it came to dropping out of uni, I thought to myself, just fucking do it. Don't think to yourself, oh, why don't you get this foundation year over and done with? Why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? It's going to be over before you know it. No, because imagine if I stuck to it now and I were dragging myself somewhere that I didn't want to go. I wouldn't have the job that I want to have. If you don't enjoy something, drop out. I really hope this Get Ready With Me helps people who are struggling to decide whether they want to go to uni, struggling to decide the career path. Understand it's okay to not know what you want to do in life. Hey guys, so me and Bob are off to Manchester today to go to the KaiiaTheLabel event. Say hi, Bob. Hi. And we thought we'd bring you along. These are our snacks for the train. I've got some mango and some crisps. So we got on the train at 8:30, but we got the train from where we live at 10 to 8 and we woke up at 6. Oh, I didn't even vlog this morning. Joe were at mine, we had a cup of tea. And there's people on the train. Like, how do you expect to be a YouTuber if you can't vlog everywhere you go? You know what I mean? You're meant to give up your life, you're meant to give up your privacy. Meeting Ruby and Lily at the event. That's not even a kid, that's a whole man. We're arriving in Manchester now and we just got some Instagram photos. she just said to me.
Raw rice, it actually hurts with raw rice.
No one threw raw rice at us, but I do remember being at Quarry and someone lobbing bricks at me.
No, this was at near the McDonald's.
So this is my outfit of the day, guys. Red. Yeah.
And gold.
So Emma was dropping me off to the event and we tried Google Maps and then I was just like, oh, I fucking hate this. So she's downloading it on her phone so we can follow it there. So I'm going to be late to the event, but it's alright because it's only like 5 minutes. So you're not going to be that late. In all fairness, it was my fault because I was getting her to take videos of me, so I have like a reel.
Hello.
We're making phone charms. What colour have you gone for? Pink. I've got pink and red. You've got pink and white.
Yeah.
Clear.
I've gone for an explosion.
This is the menu, and I got an iced latte with hazelnut. So we've come to do some shopping. And someone came up to us with a mic and were like, can you do this thing? And I thought, I've already seen the videos where people get violated underneath and I'm not getting violated. Absolutely not. We just had a look in House of CB, but unfortunately we were out of pocket this month because we spent all our money on food.
Maybe next month.
So we've just came for some food and got a slim chickens. It's Bob's first time.
It is.
Say hi, Joe.
Hi guys.
They brought Joe to Hickory's as he wanted to come for his birthday.
Guys, I've been looking at the menu online for 2 nights.
And it's this little American place. It's really nice. Well, it's not very little. We own a franchise of them and this is the menu. And we just ordered. Right now we have some water, but it's not staying that way. What did you get there?
It's a massive platter with like beef brisket, ribs, more ribs, chicken wings.
I meant you drink them.
Oh, I got a Miller.
A Miller. And I got a porn star. We did get put at sea, which were in the middle of like everyone, and I had anxiety when I come out food out of there.
Yeah.
So I actually was like, my eyes were watering. I ran to the toilet and then I came back and then Joe has to move. And they put us in a booth because luckily it's a weekday, Tuesday, so it's not busy, is it?
No.
And I was like, sorry, I just have anxiety.
We'll show you after, guys, but there's a massive Dodge Ram outside.
On the truck,
Yeah.
it might be gone by then.
Alright. No, I think it's parked here.
No, it's gone. Alright, and Martins look massive. Our drinks have arrived. Do a taste test, babe. That's a Well-Cool cup.
I'm gonna try it. That's just proper refreshing, that.
Is it proper nice? And this is my porn star. Don't mind Matt, that's just me crying into the tissue about anxiety.
It's really nice, actually. It's like fruity. It's because Americans can't drink beer, so it's all soft.
Really?
They've all got soft beer, haven't they?
Oh! Oh my god, look how good this looks, guys.
Look at them corn dogs.
I'm literally busting right now. It's time to do a test try of the corn dogs. And I've been waiting for this moment. And I said to Joe the other day, they were like, what do you want? I like corn dogs. And I didn't even think that these would have it. Well, I'd obviously
We never thought about it.
I just didn't think about it, really. Do you think it's hot?
No. Right. Go. They're one. They're banging out.
I'm in love.
How nice are they?
This is a new love of my life. I'm coming here all the time.
Chicken's so good.
So Joe's food arrived and he got the platter, so it's quite a lot because he's fat. I'm joking.
A lot.
I've got some mayo, look, got some mayo. So I've got half a rack of ribs and then chips and another porn star because
She'll probably
I
eat
love
some
them.
of mine.
I'll eat some of yours. I do eat a lot, guys, as you can tell. You alright, Joe?
Yeah. Full.
He defeated it, but he's going to take the rest of him to work and I put a rib in there because I didn't actually complete all of mine. I did do really good though.
I did about a good 3/4 of that.
I did so good that I've not even touched the previous porn star yet. Also, while we're speaking about ribs, Joe, when he was younger, went to a Chinese buffet. How old were you? 3 or 4?
3. In my old house, I was 3.
Right. He went to a Chinese buffet with his family, his mum, his dad, his sister, Alex, his older brother. It was a buffet and he got a spare rib and he decided that he wanted to take it home with him.
So I put it in a napkin.
Put it in a napkin.
And I slept it under my pillow for about 6 days.
I thought it was 4.
No, longer than that.
Longer than that?
Yeah.
So long that when he decided to open it and decided that he wanted to eat it, it was furry. Yeah. Did it go green about?
Yeah, it was on napkin that was stuck to it. And it was like rock hard.
And then when your mum put you to bed, didn't you say, where's my
Yeah, because she took it off me. That's why I said, where's my rib?
His mum, as if it's a teddy, took the rib off of him and he went, where is my rib? And you won't go to sleep unless you had your little baby rib.
Yeah.
So what made you get rid of it then?
I didn't. I opened it and I closed it back up and just kept it in my bed and my mum took it off me. She must have seen it when she was doing my bed.
Not the furry rib?
Yeah. So I thought I'll eat it and then I opened it. So when you're 3 years old, you don't know things about a day.
Yeah.
So I opened it and it was furry. I closed it back up.
What did you do? What did you say? Oh, did you think, oh, it's furry, I can't eat it now?
Yeah, it was rock hard. I didn't even try it. I remember
So
it
you just thought
perfectly.
I'd sleep with it instead?
Yeah, put it back under my pillow.
But why? What connection did you have to its furry?
I don't know.
Joe, tell us where else we're going for your birthday as well in May.
We're going to watch Darius Rucker, my favourite country singer,
In Leeds, so he's decided to come to an American place for food and then also go see a country singer. Oh, blue lights just blown past.
My favourite country singer.
In May, and they look like the cow boots that I actually have, and I probably will wear my white cow boots as I've been eyeing up
Cow
some
boots.
cow boots. Oh my god, I can zoom out. Food's done, look at my pants.
We've undone them. I'm full, guys. I've been waiting for that for 2 months. And that is exactly
You have, haven't you?
That is exactly what I wanted.
You have.
Oh, stop it.
Do you do an ending of a YouTube video? Because
Yeah.
this is a roundup video now. I could have done it when I looked a bit fresher. I've had to take my eyelashes off. The first were... What was the first one? Was a get ready with me, dropped out of uni, life's good, new job, fuck that shit. And then second one, are you picking your nose?
I've got a scab.
He's always got a scab. If your boyfriend tells you that he's got a scab, he's actually picking his fucking nose.
No, I'm not.
And if he has got a scab, it is from picking his nose.
No, it's not. You know what it's from?
Because I used to do it when you were younger and I used to have massive nosebleeds.
Getting all dust out of my nose at work and then just scoop it out.
And then I did come to my first event with me that I'd actually been invited to. I love KaiiaTheLabel. And then it's spend...
I love it.
And then it's spend an evening with me and Joe for his birthday meal of choice.